Here are 3 ways that you are using procrastination, or procrastination is using you to prevent you from getting you what you really want, and it's doing it in a glorious way. So it's almost like you are fooling yourself, but you're doing it in such a glorious way that you don't realize it. The first way is one day or someday. Now, if you want to do something and you're using the words one day I'll go and learn yoga, one day I'm going to learn how to invest, one day I'm going to do this, or someday, or whichever the two, you are putting back your dreams on hold, you're procrastinating, and you are celebrating it, right, as though it is something glorious. And this is what your lower self does to trick you into making you think that someday, one day I'm going to do this is noble, right? When it is not, because you are just putting your dreams on hold, right? What you should be saying is day one or today, right? If you don't start today, if you don't start right now, and you keep saying one day I'm going to learn this, right? Someday I'm going to do that, I can tell you right now, that day will never come. Right? And that is how your lower self is very smart at tricking you to think, yes, one day, and it feels good saying one day because it never comes, and you can always enjoy basking in the so-called someday. Now, the second way is through humility, right? When you say, I am not at that level, right? Now, who are you and who am I to judge where that level is? You know, when you say, I want to achieve this, I want to make 5K, I want to make 10K, or I want to win this, or I want to achieve that, or I want to try this, and you say, I'm not at that level, I am here, I am humble. That's another way that your lower self is tricking you to celebrate putting your dreams on hold. And it is very smart. It always tries to outsmart you. And if you want to move up to your higher self, you don't say, I'm at that level, right? You ask, how can I do that? Instead of saying, I'm here, I don't know, maybe it's a very Asian thing or a very Zen thing to be humble, but it's no longer humble when you start using it against yourself and you don't realize what's going on. So instead of saying, I am this level, or that person, he can be successful, he's at that level, but me, I'm right here. Who are you to say that? Right? Who am I to say that? No one knows the limit on your potential. I don't know, you don't know. So you don't have the right to say what level you are until you figure out how you're going to get to wherever you truly need to be. And the third way that your lower self used to trick you into procrastinating is to saying, I am Y when you want X. For example, if you need to be committed, and you need to be consistent, and you need to be coachable, and you know that, but you like to tell people, I'm uncommitted, I am lazy, I am undisciplined. Now when you use the words I am, you're literally transforming yourself into whatever you say you are. So every time you affirm yourself and say, oh, I'm not the committed time, or I am the undisciplined time, I'm not the serious time, that's exactly what you become. And once again, it's a very convenient way for your lower self to convince you to say, I am this. Now that way you never have to take action, because you're convincing yourself that you are X, and you know what? One day you will really slowly but gradually become what you affirm yourself to be. So instead of saying, I'm uncommitted or I am lazy, you have to realize the truth. And what is the truth with a capital T? The truth is this, right? Affirm to yourself and say, I can be what I will to be. Let me repeat that. I can be what I will to be. Now when you do that, you're realizing your true power, right? Your true power is that you are conscious and you can choose your thoughts. And why would you choose the thoughts that don't serve you when you can choose the thoughts that do? Concentrate on your ideal, right? And instead of saying one day, someday, instead of saying I am not this, or instead of saying I am at this level, why say these things that are not serving your highest purpose, right? Your time and my time in this world is finite, it's limited. You only get one shot at this, right? Don't be like some of those people, right? when their heart stops beating, it's only a formality. When you're alive, you have to affirm your highest ideal that you're proud of, right? To express yourself at the highest ideal. So don't say things like, I can't, or I am lazy, I'm uncommitted, right? Why say these things? Why try to be humble, right? Affirm yourself at your highest ideal, where you truly need to be, and say, I can be where I can be what I will myself to be, right? I can be what I will to be. So if this video brought you the clarity and inspiration you wanted, remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, so every time I release a video on personal advancement, you get notified. And if you know of a friend that has been saying these things and you don't want them to carry on saying these things, tag them in this video, right? Or share the link with them. You never know whose life you could impact when you do something like this. Right now, if you need clarity on what to will yourself to be, like you know you need to get ahead but you don't know how, write to me. All my details are in the descriptions below, right? Write to team@seansena.com, or you can write to me at Telegram at Sean Sena, right? It's all below in the description. And tell me who you are, right? Be respectful. Tell me your name, what you're going through right now, and where do you want to be. And if we are a fit, by a fit I mean you're consistent, you're committed, and you're coachable, we'll get on a solution call, and I'll figure out exactly what your story is, what your situation is, and what exactly you need to do to get out of it and be at your highest ideal. So that's it for my video. I had fun making this, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. So until then, have a good day, guys.